Hey everyone, welcome back to the final lecture of Chapter 3, and today's brief lecture is on enclitics. And you can find these on page 29 of your book. Okay, so what is an enclitic? An enclitic is basically a small word that you add on to the first word in a sentence, or possibly another word in a sentence. And there are two enclitics that we have learned in this chapter, and the first one is the enclitic ne. And the enclitic ne is basically a question mark in Latin. It turns a statement into a question. So I'm going to give you a very simple sentence, and sentence is Marcus est puer. Okay, and that of course means Marcus is a boy. Well, if I add the enclitic ne to the end of the first word, and it should go on the end of the first word in the sentence, and I say Marcus ne est puer, then I've turned my statement into a question. So instead of Marcus is a boy, it becomes, is Marcus a boy? I don't know, is he? He might be a girl. Okay, so that's basically how an enclitic works, how the enclitic ne works. So you stick the ne on the end of the first word, and it turns a statement into a question. Okay, the second enclitic that we have learned in this chapter is the enclitic que. And the enclitic que means and. And so the enclitic que would be stuck onto the end of a word. It doesn't have to be the first word in the sentence. So for instance, you could say puer puella que, and that would translate as the boy and the girl. Okay, let's give one more example. So here is another example of the enclitic que. Okay, so Aurelia Claudia que, which would be Aurelia and Claudia. So when you're translating the enclitic que, you basically think of it as taking the que and placing it in front of the word to which it is attached, and translate it that way. So we said the boy and the girl. We said Aurelia and Claudia. Okay, so whatever word it's attached to, you sort of mentally move it in your head to the word that is attached to and translate it in that order. Okay, and that is those are the basics of Enclitics, and thanks for tuning in, and looking forward to seeing you next time.